if you awaken from this illusion, and you understand that black implies white, self implies other, life implies death, or shall I say, death implies life, you can feel yourself not as a stranger in the world, not as something here on probation, not as something that has arrived here by fluke, but you can begin to feel your own existence as absolutely fundamental. I'm not trying to sell you on this idea in the sense of converting you to it. I want you to play with it. I want you to think of its possibilities. I'm not trying to prove it. I'm just putting it forward as a possibility of life to think about. So then, let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time, or any length of time you wanted to have. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure you could conceive. And after several nights of 75 years of total pleasure each, you would say, well, that was pretty great. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be. And you would dig that and come out of that and say, wow, that was a close shave, wasn't it? And then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now. You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. That would be within the infinite multiplicity of choices you would have, of playing that you weren't God. Because the whole nature of the Godhead, according to this idea, is to play that he's not. So in this idea then, everybody is fundamentally the ultimate reality. Not God in a politically kingly sense, but God in the sense of being the self, the deep down basic whatever there is. And you're all that, only you're pretending you're not.
Alrighty, hello guys, hope you're doing fine today. Nice Wednesday, April 14th, 2021. Let us get started. Just wanted to clear up a little bit Terraria stuff before we can begin our Sunless Sea adventures. So, we can go ahead and get started with that. So, give me just a second. We can see about that Terraria. Just for the workshop, you know, it'd be nice to have that set. So, gonna close Discord, we get started Sunless Sea, but looking fine for now. Yes. Okay. So, if everyone is fine, having a good time, get started here. Alright then. Well, I did want to do that really briefly on Terraria, so we'll figure it out together, and if not, at least we tried. It's kind of weird, but we'll see. Alright, hope you enjoyed that video by Alan Watts, back in the 70s or so. Applies to our modern times and universal times, as do most things. Most common knowledge. Alrighty, so got everything we need. I think we'll have to get in Terraria. I'll turn back the display captures soon here for our... one second. back display capture pretty soon here for showing you how the workshop looks on Steam, trying to get the picture so we can have a proper workshop file, not just a blank picture and the screenshots within the file. It's kind of weird how that works. They could have done it much more simply, but there must be some reason behind it, so don't pretend to know everything about it. But alright, quick thing for the Streamlabs. I just like to empty my jar for every new stream. That's what we're working on at the moment, so get that shortly. We'll get our lighting good here pretty soon too, but Sunless Sea will be the main event. Fun to get back to that, so. And it would also be nice if you could empty the jar without going all the way through the Streamlabs website, but for some reason they thought that's better than having it on the app itself, I'm sure. Okay. That's that. All good. Lovely, guys. Yes, we're going to get to Terraria, see how the workshop looks in there, and Sunless Sea awaits us probably just a few minutes, but depends how smoothly we can work this out for the new Steam workshop they have complemented and added all together. So let's take a look. Hope everyone's fine. Get our chatters in a bit. I don't have any elaborate pre-stream ritual. We'll probably get that set up later with our new setup as well, but at least some other music or better announcements or plugging and start the stream earlier rather than later, just to let people settle in a little bit to get our chat flowing a little bit more simply. We'll figure it out. Channel reward really quickly. So let me just refresh the page. Alright. Forgot if we did display capture for Terraria. Shouldn't be. Just all together. I think we did. Alright, channel points looking fine. Sorry to have other music for the meantime, but we are just launching right now. So look forward to that in the future as well. Gotta work towards something. Alright, looks fine. Channel reward, let me check the chat. Maybe just because the one I added was new. Yeah, there we go. Now what's it doing? It showed up and then disappeared for no reason. So, alright, there's that streaming. You just want to look at what it looks like in the workshop. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I wanted to check the workshop tab specifically here. I guess we can have our chat open just while we look at that. Quick moment. Let's see here. And now it's showing my chat without showing my stream. That's the first time I've ever seen that. How did we manage that? It must have bugged out or something. That's weird. Usually I have the stream above it. Now it's just showing the chat itself. And the little window cut off, basically. Something going on there. You get a lag on the computer and the phone. Our workshop, our resolution reset, but anyway, let me see here. If we wanted to publish again, Can we do the picture directly from here? The image. See, that's what we need. We couldn't get the image without the app itself. It was the same for Left 4 Dead, apparently. You had to do that with the workshop tools for Left 4 Dead specifically. So now I can just get our picture of the world and upload it again. It doesn't make any real difference. It's basically the same thing. I haven't done many changes since then, so now I can find my file for the picture of the Dragon Palace. Perfect. A complete Dragon Palace. And hopefully that'll work. Image you're trying to use has to be 512 by 512 pixels. Current size. Oh, I guess we got some GIMP work to do. Man, always with the resizing. Always, always. Alright, so now we know it has to be 512, right? We don't have to do a picture of the map, but I don't know. It seems better than just a logo. So people get an actual idea what they're about to subscribe to, you know? So, 512 by 512. Let's go to GIMP, I guess. Get some work done on that freaking thing, then. Isn't that just silly? 512 by 512. I'll make a note of that. Real quick here for my friend Izunagi, supporter of the stream. And oh yeah, we have all this stuff in display capture again. It's pretty tricky sometimes. Oh well. That'll be fine. Just while we do a little bit of work in GIMP, trying to get it to 512 by 512, so I guess we can go through that. Get some little photo editing done. And experiment a bit. We did that for our channel rewards. That was elaborate, just for the little picture for channel rewards. First time I've really worked with it extensively, so we got some help from the twins with that. It was pretty fun. And I'm resisting checking the audience right now, but let's have one look. So far tonight we have bots, looks like. I don't think those are real people. Oh well, so it goes. Alright, we'll get to Sunless Sea in a bit, but I did want to deal with this. So, GIMP, thy will be done. Let's see if we can 512 it. Should be fine. GIMP's been good so far. Once I get the hang of it, just like a couple little tutorials we had to look up to properly resize things. It's a little elaborate, but I used Photoshop a little bit before. Just basically the same concept. Get our PNGs and all that. So, image manipulation program. Shouldn't it be called IMP GNU? Don't even know what that means, but that's what GIMP actually means. GNU image manipulation program. Alright, well, let's get our Dragon Palace here. No, that's what we were working on before. That's all our logos. So, it probably in my... Well, I had those other pictures. I don't know, just in case any crazy hackers would need this. I kind of doubt that, but I will find very briefly here the right folder without getting into my computer's logs or whatever people want to see, but it should be fine. I don't know, I just have to do a bit of digging, so I'll show you my crazy theater posts or whatever else I would find. Alright. Some weird pictures. Let me see. Should be around here somewhere. Hey, there it is. Found it. Yep, we got it. Just looking at all the files and funny stuff. Mostly my headshots and Word documents. But it doesn't show too much. Things. Anyway, sorry guys, I know this isn't the most interesting thing looking around. Well, this is the palace in broad form. Now I have to reduce it from its 1920, 1080, whatever, elaborate resolution. So let's see if we remember how to do that right off the bat. It's a little complicated, but yeah, we need 512, right? 512. Lock those. Cubic scale. Okay, makes it pretty tall, but that's alright. Let's makes it extenuate the height, basically. All fun, good times, lovely guys. Let's see our Terraria there. Okay, from there we have to, is it export right away? Or am I missing a step? Let me see, I'll just do workshop. Do we get the other option here after the export? Yeah, so this is the one you want to uncheck every single possible format, compression level 9. Hopefully that's good enough. And did we put it in the right place? See if I can find it again. So we figured that out. So we have the PNG, but we saved it as something separate. I just do it in pictures. Should have paid more attention to that. Yeah, it looks like it's there in pictures, so. Alright, let's try again. With the game capture. Should really organize these a little better. Game capture can go up, up, up. Next to display capture, that makes it easier. Alright, let's try this again, and if not, we can work on it a little more, but as far as I know, that is everything that needs to be done, so let's see. Might as well get our lighting going now, so anyway, hope everyone's doing fine. I'll get our chatters in a bit. It takes a little while to fire up. We did have those nice 2 raids last night in Siege of Dragonspear. We had a raid of 5 and a raid of 6, apparently. And we got 1 follower from those raids, so yeah, can't blame them. Not everyone knows how to raid very well. I do appreciate Miss Irie and Eudiria. We'll get my shout out feature here soon. We can at least shout you out in the chat and show that, but alright, Terraria, come here. It says Terraria, small blocks, not for children under the age of 5. That's what Terraria app actually says. What is Minecraft for children under the age of 5? I mean, oh wait. Alright, let's try publishing Targaryen 2 yet again. And here's the moment of truth, image and pictures. We have complete Dragon Palace workshop. Here we go. You got it! Sweet! Public. Adventure, Master, Corruption, Large. Don't really have every item in chests. Close enough, I mean. And yeah, there's really nothing else here that would classify. Where you have a good head start, that would certainly be. I mean, it's not hard mode yet, so I guess you could say that. Alright, looks good to me. And publish. Sweet, we actually got it, guys. That wasn't so bad. And click, click, click. It actually goes pretty fast for being such a giant world and a bunch of stuff in it. Well, there's not too much stuff in it yet because it is basically unexplored except for the ice caves I've explored so far. And I went a little bit to the underworld, a little bit to the dungeon, a little bit to the jungles. We made the cemetery. But mainly it's just the palace and the next to the desert and the forest biome, so pretty interesting. Alright, let's see how that loads in there. We get our chat in the meantime. Goes from 0.01% to like done pretty. Yeah, see how fast it's going now? I don't know what's happening to my Twitch mobile. Thought it must be just slowed down from the Wi-Fi or something. But it's pretty bad, so. Alright, got our plugs in, Discord, Instagram, Facebook, so pretty much much as plugged as I can be right now without going through all my 50 Discord channels. And the Instagram spammers is always promoted on this channel. Alright, so we still got the anvil, but it should be wrapping up here. Oh, there we go. And now we look at the little workshop thing tab that popped up. Steam Workshop, Targaryen 2. And done. We got it. And this time the screenshot's actually carried over from the first one. That's weird. Maybe it recognizes that we've already uploaded it. Let's take a look at that in the workshop itself. Okay, that's cool though. So now I can plug that on Discord, everywhere else. I think we're done with the GIMP for now. Can we just save it? I don't know. Save. Alright, we are fine. So, no big deal. And let's check out. Yeah, there's the artwork of it, but that's just the artwork. So it says it's the same workshop submission. But here it is, it's got the picture. So it didn't technically re-upload it, just kind of edited over it. But now I'm going to at least, I could put it on Facebook. Full URL of your item or group's Facebook page. Don't have a group yet. Donnie90E, how you doing, Donnie? Doing fine? How's it with you, Donnie? Welcome in. Give you a follow since you popped in there. Usually have the mobile chat there, but we're just uploading a little workshop for Terraria before we get started with some Sunless Sea for now, so that's been fun to check out. We can get more things going in the... Oh, you're a Minecraft streamer. Okay, so I see you found us from Terraria, of course. We have a lot of fun, built a giant palace over the course of 2 months last year, about in July of last year, so close to a year ago, and this is our palace we did from the ground up. And we just now finalized it on the workshop. So, welcome in, Donnie. Glad you could join us. Got a little display capture at the moment while I'm showing our stream here. We're just gonna edit the description a bit now. So, my dragon palace and large master world with corruption built. Let me see this. I built it over the process of 2 months, and now I can explain what it is. Many floors, including storage, armory, housing, parties, and all the accessories you could possibly need. Oh yeah, we also have the... What are those freaking shops called, those little buffs? And you gotta go. Alright, Donnie, no worries. Thanks for the follow. We'll catch you next time. And it's all good, Donnie. Yeah, so we have... storage. What are those little shops called? They're the little vendor things. Dang it. Let me look those up. Terraria utilities. I know they're called like workshops or something like that. Stations, yeah. Crafting stations. Storage, armory. Yep. See you soon, Donnie. Have a good night. Or wherever you are in the world. Crafting stations, storage, armory, housing, parties, and all the accessories you could possibly need for master mode in a large world. Corruption blockers made of chlorophyte, or is that spelled right? I think so. Chlorophyte. It's a made-up word, so... Funny thing is that at 7:30 I'm doing a Terraria stream. Oh, have a good stream. We're going to switch to Sunless Sea here pretty soon ourselves, but have fun. I said you saw you were a Minecraft streamer, so that's fun. Thank you for the follow, and have a good stream. Enjoy, buddy. Corruption blockers made of chlorophytes or included as well to the surrounding sides. Share with your friends. Get a good group together. Yeah, sorry about the delay, Donnie. I might restream for Sunless Sea. My internet is pretty bad, and I'm getting a hardware upgrade soon, better computers, so yeah. Appreciate you sticking with it, but yeah, sorry, Donnie. Have a good one, though. We'll see you next time. Get a good group together. Share with your friends, get a group together, and enjoy the adventures you will have around the Targaryen Dragon Palace. Alright. Save. I didn't mean to put the anchor there. Let's do something. The anchor was kind of random. Crown is fine. Alright, no worries, Donnie. Yeah, we might restream for Sunless Sea. I don't know. Is it worth it? Probably not. I don't know. I close other stuff anyway, but maybe it would catch up. Yeah, we've got 7 notifications for skip frames. And the delay is something that doesn't really fix itself once you have it, I've noticed. Oh well. Yep, so it goes, Donnie. At least our performance is great at the moment. Well, people are streaming Netflix, so. Alright, it's done and done for that. Nice looking Targaryen 2, and now I've got the proper picture on the other, so now I'm going to share it to Discord. And, yeah, thank you, Donnie. Appreciate you sticking it a little bit longer just to catch up with the chat. Let's share it to Discord. My Targaryen Palace in Terraria is now fully published. Go ahead and give it a... give it a try, give it a whatever. Yeah. There we go. And we see the picture. Yeah, awesome. Look at that. Share it in just one more. Discord. We have people who might enjoy Terraria. Thankfully, no. Oops. Nothing not safe for work in this Discord. Cool. And a sub-Discord we will put later. Alright then. Well, that's for everybody there. And yeah, takes care of that, guys. Fun. Well, not much I can do with a delay unless we restream, but hopefully it'll catch up or something. Maybe we just skip to present, that would be cool. But if we have a delay, that's what it is. I'm going to be alt-tabbing chat anyway, so. Very fun. Alright, think we're good to move on to Sunless Sea then. Check out our badges we have real quick for Sunless Sea and Baldur's Gate. Lately we've got Adventurer, level 3, and a Colophon printed on living skin. So we have almost half the achievements. A lot of these are Submariners, so I'm not going to really go for too many of them until we got Submariner. And Baldur's Gate 1 still have almost 100 achievements to get. So I don't know how many of those are Siege of Dragonspear and Black Pits, but we'll work on that eventually. Terraria got 75 out of 104, so that went relatively well. I didn't do any of the fishing quests mostly and other stuff, but we got the workshop up, so that's our artwork showcase, and this is our original workshop showcase of the Targaryen flashlight, which is sadly disabled with the Last Stand update, but friend Trax might help me to get it working again. We'll see. But fun for now. I think we'd be good to go. Carry on to our Sunless Sea. Alright, you guys. Well, hope you enjoyed that first half hour of the stream introduction. We are now at the half hour mark, getting to our main attraction. That is Sunless Sea. What happened to our game capture here? Is it loading or what's going Oh, we did put it too high. That's what happened. I'll just leave game capture at the bottom then. I mean, not the actual bottom, but close to the bottom. What is this label? Ah, that's another menu thing. That might look better for the new follower, but I don't know. It's one of our old labels we've had this whole time. Alright, now we're good. And we got the new follow with Donnie, so moving on, let's get started. Sunless Sea. Here at the half-hour mark, 7:53 p.m., April 14th, 2021. What a wonderful Wednesday it is. So, went for a walk. It is super windy, cold. It was almost like shorts weather a couple weeks ago. Now it's like winter again, 40 degrees. So that's mountain life for you, I guess. All right, sorry for the delay. It might be a little bad tonight. I'll let it catch up later. I hope we're at least have decent frames. It said the performance was fine, so I might pop in the phone chat again just to look at it real quick. I can't always tell everything from Streamlabs, so it helps to have a little more confirmation since we don't have a super bustling chat to tell us every single thing. Okay. Let it load here. And yeah, we left off there. The merchant cruiser. We did Visage. We're running out of money, but we do have the option for surface runs yet again. So I'm going to clear up the rest of my cargo, get rid of everything possible that I don't need, and get some more mirror catch boxes and see if it's worth it to sell to Isle of Cats, or if we should just continue the Blind Bruiser, because Blind Bruiser has certainly been a good 2-for-1 profit so far. Okay, Sunless Sea begins, friends. Get loaded here. Just do a quick check of our stream before we get into that, I guess. So let me check that really briefly. I hope we're at least just fine. So I might pop in the phone chat again just to get it real quick. Alright, all looks fine besides just a slight delay, a couple minutes, but yeah, we come to expect that in Sunless Sea anyway. So I'm going to close Discord just for our bandwidth. It should help a little bit. And message, I guess. Okay. Closing Discord. Closing Discord, a little bit easier on the bandwidth. I feel like I've had such issues with Discord other games before, so I feel like on top of the stream, it doesn't really do any favors when the engine is a bit more sophisticated than Baldur's Gate. For some reason, that's such an amazing game to stream on a simple system, so been happy about that. But other ones like this, a little more modern, a little more intricate, you can pretty much use all the bandwidth and help you can get. So, all right, we could continue, I guess, on I think it was Truffle 3 or 4. We might as well continue, because even if we have the autosave, all that, it's just going to do our most recent anyway, so. Got this weird, drifting corner, ocean, undersea loading screen again. I don't know why that happens. Oh, that's right, continue breaks it. We've had that before. I think it actually, yeah, I forgot about that. That's why we do have to do the hard load every time. Continue for whatever reason on my game, it has this issue. I completely forgot about that. It's just we haven't done it since the beginning. Yep, slipped my mind in that moment. Don't think it's actually loading then. I guess we can just stare at it for a couple minutes and see if it gets anywhere, but that'd be pretty misleading loading screen, because 3/4 of the screen is gray. One of them is just the Untersea drifting slowly in the background, which is actually kind of confusing in itself. It's definitely moving. It's like an optical illusion almost. Oh well. So, yeah, hopefully all this will be a thing of the past. We get a good upgrade here. A lot less issues with stuff like this. This could just be a bug also in the game, but I'm not sure. Oh well, we will reload here and pick it up from the last save. We can probably just load and figure it out. Don't need to look back at the VOD. Alright, doesn't seem to be loading, so can't really tell for sure, but seems like that is the break the game button. You hit continue. So yeah, oh, you guys see the same thing I do. So. Pretty weird. Oh well. So yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing the trick. So let's reload and no harm done, nothing lost. So no big deal. We shall task manager it and do our hard load. No worries, just a few more minutes to get to sailing here. Less than an hour from the start of the stream, so nothing too bad. Alright, there we go. Try once more. No problem. Do. Okay then. Let's try that again. No problem. Went to the dentist yesterday, got a very bad missing gum basically in my tooth. Another cavity, so be super sensitive on the top right. I want to show you guys if you're that curious, but basically just a giant hole where the gum should be. It kind of feels like it's not that elaborate, but very sensitive until I can get the filling replaced. A lot of my fillings don't last very long, apparently. Okay, let's load. Truffle 4 or 3, somewhere around there. We'll figure it out eventually. Alright, looking fine for audio and mic, so lovely. We're actually green, which is surprising, especially since my Wi-Fi is being streamed on twice now, Netflix and Twitch, so not too bad for Mountain Ethernet Wi-Fi. Let's see. That's not right. Netflix is actually Roku channel. Family's watching, so alright, carry on. See if this is the right one. I know it was one of those, wasn't it? Or am I confusing it with another night? Because we did do the hard save another time. Oh yeah, Irem. This is it. Yep, we just spent that echoes at Irem. This is definitely it, so we remembered correctly. Okay, so now we have to figure out how do we go about clearing the cargo hold, clearing the hold for plenty of mirror catch boxes to probably invest at least our 9,000 echoes in again, or Something like that. Get rid of all these little oddities. Keep our concealed compartment. I guess keep our unclear device. Misty, fellow captain, said we could go to Kane to sell the aquarium, but we need the nephelite ring, which would take a lot more coffee. Is this the... Let me see. Can buy strange catches here. And I don't really have much else for Z stories. Can we buy Tale? Yeah, we can buy Tale of Terror with Distant Shores, so at least now we'll have 5 Z stories that we need for Mute Assault. Don't really need extraordinary implications at the moment. We always need secrets if we wanted to boost up, but look how expensive it is. Okay, can also trade them. That doesn't seem worth it. You spend 3,000 Echo on 3 secrets for something you can buy at Con Shadow for like 100 Echo. How in the... How... They just have traps, yeah. Misty said there's like noob traps, like you do that chart one. When you carry over the captains, then you can get any more fragments for any more secrets for your pages score when discovering stuff you've already discovered. I mean, it's nice to know where things are, but there's definitely some traps in the game. Okay, don't really need anything else at the moment. These fancy things. We could sell our current coffee, but I think we do want that nephelite ring, if only to get rid of the aquarium, because it's just taking up space, you know. The rest of these things, for the most part, I can use or sell, except the Doom Monster Hunter, which I'm pretty sure is the weapon you get from the Iron Republic. But that's pretty challenging to get in itself. He needed double bone dice and the other ivory, stuff like that. Alright, well, let's focus for now, really hunker down, try to figure out everything we can do. Lovely time. Any case. And if we mess up, at least we learned some good lessons along the way. Definitely have a lot more knowledge we did than before we started the playthrough, so if we really mess up, run out of money before we can even do a draw or a victory somehow, we will move on to the next captain and get one of the rewards, something that seems appealing, maybe our highest stat. We can carry over a little bit, maybe hearts, like percentage. Wouldn't be too bad, I don't know. We haven't really boosted too many of these stats very much. It's weird, some of the stats are boosted from equipment purely, so kind of weird. But plenty of drowning pearls. Got some snippets. Got our relic, got our artifact. Got our poison we're not going to use. Missed one of our earlobes. That's so... shows like the whole ear, and it's like an ear on a rock or a spike, basically, like a little pointy rock. The earlobe is not the entire ear, guy. I'm pretty sure they know. Alright, and the Unsettling Sage, what does he need again? Oh yeah, he needed Strange Catch, so there we go. Invite the Unsettling Sage to dinner. His tastes are piscine in the extreme. A candid discussion. I am accustomed, he admits frankly, to being used as a tool. This is what your mechanic will do, no matter. I am in his debt. My people made me as a repository of secrets. It will be a relief when that ends. But until then, I shall keep the secrets a little longer. Still, your company is pleasant. This is for you. He hands you a little nodule of deep amber. It is warm to the touch. Extraordinary implication. Amber, apparently. Okay. Is that just the one for him, or is there anything more? Or do we... Oh, tell the unsettling sage's story. Well, we might as well see while we're here. So, we're doing fine with supplies and terror, all that for now. I think we'll be okay. Something about the lands I have not seen. Yes, something about the lands I have not seen. Half-closed eyes. Ah, that is good. Yes, let me tell you something of the sea. Z story. And lost one memory of distant shores. That's literally what we just traded for here in Irem. Isn't that ironic? Well, we traded Distant Shores for Tale of Terror, which then bought us Z-Story, so it's not worth it if you do multiple. But I get a lot of memory of Distant Shores, so Z-Stories is pretty helpful, actually. And this guy is only as long as we have the engineers, so it's kind of like an extra passenger, as you would call it. Okay, let's do a few of those. We could probably leave at least one Distant Shores left, but yeah, this will get us 2 meter salt, just like that. Much easier. Funny little interactions you get just from chance, and see, that's why you do want to invest heavily on at least a few of your officers, because I got a lot of extra officers. It gives me a lot of extra options for things like this. But yeah, we'll see how that plays out and keep going. So I think now we'll head west. We do need to get that meter salt for, if nothing else, stop her from being a drain on our supplies with her ailment. So let's stock up on strange catches, and we do need the blim again, but we can get that on the way to get the matchboxes. Ideally, go to Khan Shadow once we've gotten some more room in our hole here. So don't know what to do with the literature that says what you pay the revenue men for with, but I could just sell it. It didn't seem to be that helpful, but it might be somewhere specific. Sapphires we can sell at the Shellinate. Ivory, curio. Do they need a curio at Wither or Codex? Yeah, Codex. The Monster Hunter, we'll see if that's even worth it. It's a really, I think you use that for the really big bosses. There's no other way you would fight the bosses without that like uber weapon that is hard to get ammo for from the Iron Republic, looks like. The cider silk, I guess we just sell at London. I don't have any linen. We're just carrying 2 of various souls in case Mel Palmerston wanted more, but depends. Alright, so for now we are saved. Truffle 4, and nothing too much else, I believe. Just trying to really think things out, because I don't write anything down or have any elaborate guide or strategy. We're really just going from the seat of our pants, so... Well, we still have beginner's luck, or that already happened? I don't know. That one's a confusing one. Ask Misty about that some more. Alright, I'll sell the Scintillac. Use the curio. We'll head west. We'll go to Wither right now. Let's do it. That'll work. Welcome aboard the Mother of Dragons Caligo class merchant cruiser. Here in the Dragon's Roost. Alright, Al Palmerston right now. Terra will be fine for a little while at least. Save a little fuel and supplies. We're gonna have to restock on those actually pretty soon, so we run out of money, but thanks to our lovely fiance, the surgeon, we are able to return to the surface without being completely consumed by the sunlight. So benefits of surgery in the Sunless Sea when you have the right amount of officers, the right people, the right connections. That's all that it's about. That's what it's all about. Palmerston, small Unders Point. Let's take a look, see if the Devil S, anyone else wants that loose soul we have. Check to Port Folk about the Brimstone Convention. Take a look at the hands. 2 supplies. Let's see what they say. Do us any harm. Nothing there. Well, we can buy fuel here. It's basically the same as Iron Republic. It's 1 echo difference. Supplies are also decently priced as well, but we gotta get some later anyway. We could also do Zoop for that Scholar guy. Didn't he want 7? I guess I'll try. And this is where you get double bone dice. That does take up cargo though, right? It's worth 19 here. Let's see how much it's worth in London. Yep, it does take up cargo. Even though it's dice. Can sell it for 1 profit in London. Stock up on fuel with it. And I'll get his soup, I guess. Zoop. Don't need the supplies that bad. Yep, cargo will be full in any case. Yep, we'll hold off on the double bone dice until we're sure we have everything we need for Iron Republic. Masterful weapon there. We've never got that before, so we'll see about it later. But for now, we have the save in Irem, so we'll be good. There's Palmerston. Stop by Frostbound, see what the engineer has to do there. Could do Avid Horizon and Chapel of Lights, or Godfall next, I guess. Let me explore this little black stuff. I like to map out. Oh! Fostic Corsair, what is that? Crazy bastards. We have enough hull, I guess. Spur of the moment decision. Jeez. It's crazy, guys. No, that avoids detection at least. A little while. Inevitable to trade some hits against a human type vessel like this. Get down to half hull, but I don't know. That's why I should have saved anyway, but I guess we'll see. Yeah. Of course. Alright, what did these villains take? They had 3 drowning pearls for 133. That was completely of no use whatsoever. I don't think you get an iron bonus or anything, yeah. Just the more you destroy. So you really have to pick and choose your battles this game. That was definitely not worth it, but I guess I'll let it slide for now. Get a hull repaired down the line. And I didn't even get to go where I wanted to explore, because that was such a distraction. So it goes, though. Let's head on to Frostbound. We'll get our hull repaired soon enough. And it's weird that other monster actually repaired our hull by 2. That was the shark or something. Weird little interactions like that. It's just a tricky game, you know, they like to confuse you with the weird stuff like that. Sphere, certain aspects of dynamics. Okay, see what the engineer has to say about Frostbound this time. Well, extra engineer, as it were, since we've still been using Maybe's daughter this whole time. Take T, always a good idea. We can enter Frostbound without mirrors to 50. Terror is greater than 20, and you should not enter Frostbound without a good reason. But we need 50 mirrors, so looks like we'll have to get mirrors a little bit higher to progress with this. never a good idea to ask them about the castle. I've learned this one is a much better option. Gotta remember little stuff like that. Alright, now I'll start doing new saves. Okay then, all there is for now. Let's see what it, the other supplies. Guess we'll go Godfall, then Chapel of Lights for right now. Did I have wine for the monks? Yeah. Unless they need 5. I don't remember. Do not remember that. Let's see. There's another pirate. Corvette. These are at least a little more worth it. They're spoils. Our experience. Oh, come on. Give me a tough time. Yeah, we're gonna get to half. Pull here very quickly. They still work on Sunless Skies. Maybe they're just much more interested in that after Submariner, but I don't think Sunless Skies is a DLC, so I guess we'll see down the line. It's worth a try, at least. Do enjoy the atmosphere, do enjoy the narrative. It's a lot of fun. Some interesting, peculiar characters. This captain will kill the innocent people. Well, this one is not gonna do that anymore. Alright, some fuel and supplies. And spooky music. Godfall. They do need 5 wine. Damn you. Oh well. We don't have the shattering, but I think this is decent. We don't have candles. I guess we'll bring candles here too. Godfall as well. Alright, so hunting trophy for Tale of Terror, Distant Shores, and Z Story. And a few fragments. That's not bad. We'll hold on to those for now. Those are kind of hard to come by, so not that bad lately, but alright. Save after that. Godfall. Okay. The Antoinine Abyss. Let's head up to Chapel of Lights. Lorelei. Hello, Lorelei. Tramp. Steamer. I said streamer. Yes. But of course, our Caligo class merchant cruiser, similar to the Tramp steamer. Cigar Vortex, and that Thuli's Rage. I think I'll stay out of those for now. Remember, if anything happens, you go into the whirlpool, but that's okay. Some kind of interaction, I think, but we'll find that out another time. Alright, Chapel of Lights. We stop by for now. Look how much faster we go. Remember how slow we used to be? Quite the improvement with this engine, you've got to admit. Stream performance is red at the moment. Got a family using the internet, so thank you for bearing with me. Do hear music. I am not going to eat. Actually, yes, I am. Wait. Now I'm cannibal? Huh? Thought you could do that before without getting cannibal. Rich and red. They have shark steaks plucked from the sea, thin slices of cavern tuna, translucent and delicate as paper, little crimson cakes flavored with cinnamon and coated with poppy seeds, deviled pork kidneys on crusty bread. Gorge yourself, leave with the juices dripping from your chin. How does that make me cannibal? How? Scar you permanently, increase your wounds by 1. Well, we could always use less nightmare strength. And I guess we might as well attend service at the chapel now that we're freaking cannibal. I did not want that to happen, but... Water flint knight. This is for the drowned man. Well born. You've lost 9 nightmare strength. Weeping Scar. Yeah, I don't think I did that before either. I might have to do these trade-offs, you know? Let's do it again. We have room for 3 wounds. So. Now the nightmare is super weak, so that helps. We need 3 ambiguous E-lifts. I could have got those too. 3 ambiguous E-lifts for an extraordinary implication. Seems like a pretty good trade, actually. I don't really remember what you can do with extraordinary implications unless we take it to the scholar, but I'm sure there's a couple other uses. Alright, I guess we'll attend the freaking services. 10 Terror. St. Arthur's Lessons and Memoirs, the Lessons of the Chapel. Smile of Red and White. And we are now a cannibal. Isn't that nice? 10 Service at the Chapel. Reject what you have learned. You need a searing enigma. These lessons leave a red taste in you, but it won't be easy to free yourself from that redness. That's only 46%. Oh well, I guess we'll roll with it for now. I don't want to keep this captain forever, but hopefully it's not too bad. Oh boy. So now I am a cannibal. Okay then, I guess now we can poison the guys at Empire of Hands if we decided it's not worth it to continue supply runs to there, but it's just trading echoes for that. We don't have to do that, but I guess we can poison the pirates. So we have that option. I don't know. Maybe he always wanted to be crazy guy. At least the nightmare will be weak now. That's something else. You can only do that as a cannibal, so... The nightmare has been quite the impediment, so... Could be for the best. Alright, we'll go to Avid Horizon, then we gotta head west. Get rid of some terror, or we could go to London, but... Soon enough, and... Wither... And I'm saving that curio for Codex, so hopefully all of that works out. See what's here again. Hey, 40 materials for the passage. Look into the stars. Not a good idea. Alright, so there's nothing new here until we have certain matter in London. 40 materials. Passage for the High Gate, which has not presented itself yet. Probably something in the Scholar. Another one like that. Maybe the Zoop will help for the other guy there. Alright, straight to Codex now. Let's go. And I'm not afraid of the nightmare anymore, because if that struck, I would have a mutiny, other stuff. You know, if we can confront it, then it'll be gone. And if we do get a searing enigma, we can just reject cannibalism anyway, so... Doesn't seem to be too much of an impediment. I don't remember too much from when I played originally. I did try it, but... here you are again. Still draining the supplies. And a snowstorm. Okay. Carrying on. Go to Codex. Get out of the snow. Naughty snow. Scared away. Scare that snow away. Okay. Here he is. And now, we can confront him. Go deeper into the nightmare. Huh? We can't confront it now? If it reaches 5, you'll confront the nightmare. This is dangerous, but you may win a secret. The eye grows wider, the water begins to warm to steam. Remove your garments, it may soon be time to swim. Okay. And the nightmare is now 5. That's the really early one. It's been so long since it's been that low, so I kind of forgot. But man, that is much easier. Yep. Keep the nightmares to the well. Chapel of Lights. Gave them that stuff. Too concerned turn on. We'll get more crew and repair the hole soon anyway, so not too bad. Oops. Alright, Codex, we have Elemental Relic, that's what we needed. 3 unread logs. Okay. Religion and Science. An irritable monkey snatches the relic and cradles it to the matted fur of its chest. Another, from a cautious distance, flings 3 logbooks at you, one after another. Each is filled with scientific field notes. This one of Z soundings, this one of angler crab behavior, this one cataloging the fossiled sigils of Codex. Okay then. Interesting enough. So that's it for that. So we need monster hunters for enigmas. Yeah, you know, 3 of those logs aren't too bad. Safer not to, eh? Alright, on to Wither. Let's see it Wither. Don't really need shore leave because we're so close to London anyway. Seems like kind of a waste. Unless we were doing something else specifically in the north, or yeah, just the north part of the whole chart. I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it to me. Restless Nights. Okay. Nothing here. Don't really need Storm's attention. I saw also in the achievements you could get curses from the gods here. That might be something else. Alright, nothing for now then. Except meter salt, of course. Don't forget about that. We don't need Stiggy and Ivory, so otherwise it would just sell for 28 echoes. Rather get some Tales of Terror. Alright. Meter salt. Come to Papa. Yep. Use all our Z stories for that. Alright, let's progress. We can't do the campaigner without the Blimmigan, but we can do something with meter salt. Let me see here. Meter salt. I think we have one of the cooks, maybe him. Yeah. Oh, he needs Zoop too. But the other guy needs Zoop. Alright, let me check the other one. Should have bought extra, I guess. Didn't think about it. There's so many little things. And he has nothing. Okay. We'll go to London for now. And go from there. Absolutely. Vendor bite, I guess. Check Hunter's Keep. I doubt there'd be anything there. But and we still have recent news, so I guess we'll give it to the lightship. Nothing for it this time. Why is Terra red? It's literally so bright around here. Silly. We could have gone through the arch. That was kind of... And the snow. Snowstorm. Okay. That'll be fine though. We carry on, have a nice time. Chatters today, but still enjoying. Part of the process. A lot of people want to stream these days, especially since quarantine hit, so. Yep, I'm just glad we could start it. I'm enjoying it. The community, whether it's very talkative or not. We will keep it up, at least do a full month of full-time streaming, so looking forward to that, absolutely. Every single day, maybe take off Sundays here and there, but almost every single day. We're going to have some awesome stuff, awesome adventures to look forward to. Lots of good games, lots of other stuff. And bats, hello. And most of it's on YouTube. I've had a little problem with the VODs broadcasting Sunless Sea and then other Baldur's Gate when we finish the main story, side quests and Dual X Tower, but other than that, everything has been able to be immortalized as far as I know on YouTube, so that's nice. And Twitch, of course, lovely platform, enjoyed for almost a decade as a streamer recently and as a viewer for a long time. Alright. Vendor bite, let's check out if there's anything of intrigue. Kind of doubt it. And we should have bought more strange catches. Why didn't we get more strange catches? Oh well, Irem isn't that far away. Alright, guess we'll inspire Wanderlust. Did you find the last tour lucrative, or do you have another use for tomb colonists? Share tales of the wonders you've seen across the sea, and perhaps they'll rouse themselves for another go. This will allow you to begin the last tour storyline again. That's worth it. It paid a heck of a lot. So 7 Z stories, 7 tales of terror, and 7 memories of distant shores. So we could just get that from Godfall. That's literally just what they gave us in Godfall for the hunting trophies. So if we do some hunting, get a lot of hunting trophies, we can actually get that right away. So we will look forward to that. But let me explore. Nothing. Fragments. First curator, nothing. Oh wait, show it your weeping scar. That's new from the. Yep, Neath Bogut. That is from the Chapel of Lights. So let's see. It sinks back exhausted. Let me see. Disappointing, it wheezes. I imagined Gant as hungry gray, more beige, but promised. Your payment is here. A human skull sits atop a dusty notebook. And 7 secrets. Hey! So that was one of the pages. That's our first freaking one, too. 7 secrets and a lamentable relic. Working towards some shrines, or... Yeah, we've got a lot of secrets now, so... And the final reward we've got, looks like 2... How do we have this one? Neathbow. Pelican. Don't remember that. But, Neathbow. Okay, we've got 15 secrets now. We should really get started on our next shrine, even if it's one we've done already. Let me save here. And... yeah. Bunch of stuff. Okay. I think that'll be fine for now. So. Interesting interactions. You know, you've got to have a lot of patience to really make it far in this game, but once we do start getting some good progress in these characters, and like her with her supply drain, at least we'll have London in a second here. Alright, Hunter's keeping the lifeboat in London. That's it. No more port reports to sustain us. We have other means. I don't know if it was worth it to do the Anarchists early. If I had known that it would just dissolve the Admiralty entirely, I definitely would have waited to do that until we were ready to take on the big bosses, because this unclear device can save you in a big fight potentially, but it was not worth it to dissolve the Admiralty this early when we have so many port reports that are just going to waste now. We just can't collect them anymore. We can't turn them in anymore, so that's definitely a good reason to never do Anarchist to 7 again until we're ready for that, and just to get our next captain here when it's viable. I don't want to rush it. We might just get a victory for him and then move on if we have the trade goods in. I don't know, there's so many interactions, you know, if you definitely carry on. I don't think you could really possibly do everything there is to do with one captain. That's just not how it's designed. It's meant to be a lineage of several captains with several different dynamics, and of course Ruthless mode is a whole challenge in itself. Saving has made it much easier. Alright, excavate the cellar. We need candle, Clayman. Yeah, I forgot about that. We'll come back there. Our mere catch boxes. Nothing else. Okay. We shall return there soon. About to run out of supplies, so we will go to London here shortly. Missing Bailoff in our Baldur's Gate playthrough. Siege of Dragonspear used to do those rings and stuff, so they did fun. It's been fun on new DLC. We'll try it out. So at least we have the 2 main characters. We don't have any other evil characters. I'm gonna look up if we can get Dorn again. He was like our right-hand man pretty much, so. Alright, lightship, speak to the crew. And that is that. Let's get on back to London. Inspection, nothing to hide. Lost our suspicion. Breath of Relief. Nightmare Strength. Harbor Master. Oh, we got those trinkets from the spiders. Yeah, Somerset College. Oh yeah, that's from the spider exam. Okay. Alright, let's save first of all. I think this is worth a main hard save. Not gonna backtrack through all that. We're making good progress as far as I can tell, so. Worst comes to worst, we still learned some good lessons, and we had fun doing it. It's all about the experience after all, so. I'm not super attached to that we just can't move on, you know. Alright, let's hire crew. Recruits? Nope. I mean, officers. Alright, full crew. There we go. We do need to go to dry dock. Let's check the wharf first. I use that, so. The curio. These are helpful. I don't use them for anything else, so. Might as well. And now we cannot carouse the Wolfstack docks. Isn't that silly? Oh well. We decided to do business over pleasure. It's not that much of a terror use anyway. We're gonna rest in our mansion, so let's do that. And we'll check our studies, see what the next shrine is. Definitely. We do need to cure our wounds, and also 20 terror, 100 echo, 3 restful nights, and we are healed up. So, study, what can we make next? We need lamentable relics for iron. We need monstrous almanac for pages. Trophy case for veils. And what is it for mirrors? Wasn't that the aquarium? Why can't we make another aquarium? That's weird. Maybe you have to sell it before you can make a new one. You can't have two at once. Same for the Shrine of Stone. That's kind of a challenge in itself. If you could just keep making multiple, it would be much easier to sell them and deal with them and manage them. But now we just have the other things, so either lamentable relics or artifacts or strange catches for those quality stats that I'm not super attached to. I'd like to maybe focus on 2. So we did our hearts before, and I was trying to do mirrors next, at least for Frostfound. But aquarium's not an option until either we toss it overboard or we sell it. That seems silly. Let me check that. Can we make another one right when we lose it? Is that really how it works? So that's another reason why it'd be nice to store things for later, but that would probably be a completely different game at that point. So let's see what happens. We throw it overboard. Let's see if we can make another. Throw him. You actually can't throw him overboard. Interesting. Alright. There's the fishy aquarium, lovely fishy in the sea. And yep, see, it's an option right after you get rid of it. So whether you sell it or toss it, I'm not going to waste that secrets and live specimen that we bought for it. Definitely not. That would do no good just to do that. It's only one space for one thing. Okay. How you guys doing? Anybody out there? We're hanging out, Sunless Sea, having a nice time. Is anybody out there? Alright, nothing else to do in the lodgings. Don't need to rest anymore. Have that heirloom. Slightly less than the item was originally worth. If you die without a will in place, your next character will not inherit these. Okay. And when we want true victory for our current ambition of luxury, 30,000 echo is all we need. We already have the mansion. You need the retirement fund. You could just retire. It would suck if you're like really in a great progress, you're really in a great streak, and then you accidentally hit that just while looking at it, retire to the mansion or the house or whatever. It just ends your playthrough on Ruthless. Maybe autosave will come into play then. I don't know how that works exactly, but that's cool. Okay then. We got our meter salt, we got our zoop for this guy. There you go, take your zoop. We're not going to get 7 meter salt, that's ridiculous. I don't even know if there's a different reward for it. It's a specialist taste, but where I'm going, there are... Was it really 1,000 echoes? No way. It was not that expensive. He gives you that much. Where I'm going, there are specialist customers. One more thing. Alright, let's see what else you need. Something difficult. We need a colossal fluke core. Yeah, we kill that. Or lamentable relics. Much easier, unless we really want to hunt one of those flukes. What do they call them? Yeah. Alright, well, we could get candles. We could do other stuff. I do want to get my mirror catch boxes here. But there's several other things in play before I feel like I can really do that. Okay, guys. Oops. Just looking at chat colors real quick. Complete purchase. Twitch Turbo. Oh, you get other colors in the chat. Twitch Turbo. How do I cancel this? Oh boy. Well, let me cancel the purchase. I was just looking at Twitch Turbo. Hey, it looks like I got it by accident. Whoops. Turbo subscriber badge. Well, that was awkward. I didn't even know my PayPal or whatever was connected. Well, looks like we got Twitch Turbo now, guys. $9. Your support helps streamers do what they do best. Whoops. Guess it won't be too bad for 1 month. Oh dear. PayPal. Why you have my freaking... Alright guys, give me a second of this. For one thing, it disabled my chat. I was just trying to get rid of the freaking message. Oh man. How did this happen? Wow. Got the whole Twitch website on my chat now. Streamlabs doing me dirty tonight. Well, that's a mistake. That makes no sense. Not too sure how we managed that. I have literally the entire Twitch website in my Streamlabs chat. God. See if I can refund that. If not, I'll just have it for a month. Yep, time to fix PayPal. I thought I had removed my card or whatever. Apparently not. So I buy accidental subscriptions, stuff like that. Back in the day, I've done several of those because I thought my card or whatever was removed. Yep, I just need a few minutes to deal with this. Sorry, guys. Pick it back up, probably 10 minutes. Having a nice time, and then curiosity killed the cat. As it were. We actually have the turbo badge. Yep, we got turbo. Figure this out. Yep, for some reason the card is linked still. It's fine you link my bank, but must have done that just to collect money or something. Dang it. Oh well. I should probably go for the refund. Let me check if the chat colors are worth it. I'll just check that really quickly. More colors now that we have turbo. Doubt there's anything I'm super into. No, just says Prime Gaming advertisement. It doesn't even show. Oh dear. Customer support. Yeah, I have no reason to get Twitch Turbo at the moment. I mean, why are you opening Instagram, Twitch customer support. Alright, help Twitch TV. Let me see if I can undo this. Yeah, purchase support. Issues with the purchase. Contact support. I guess it's considered a subscription, right? It's not Prime Gaming, it's Turbo, so. Oops. Just need to log in. Yeah, let's deal with this real quick. Be back in a few minutes. To try Turbo at some point, but be back to it shortly. Alright, almost said at least the best I can do. From my end. Trying to not renew the subscription, but submit. Your ticket has been submitted. Alright, hopefully can do that because yeah, there's really nothing else I would do with Twitch Turbo. Yeah. Don't need it at the moment. Or Amazon Prime Gaming. Or any of that. Well, ticket submitted. Hopefully they can get back to me. That's all I can do for now, for mine. Well, if not, we got Twitch accidentally for a month, and I'll have to cancel or new Twitch Turbo. Oh well, so it goes. Yep. not something I wanted to do, but it's basically the price of 2 subs, so just increase our quota for our Dragon Champions to break even on our emote commission if doesn't refund, but we'll see. Moving on for now. Yep, about 10 minutes like I said, so. Alright, nothing else here. We do need to repair the ship, of course. Dry dock. Guess we'll try this. Say 25 Echo. Save the last of my favors. 386. Yep, that's full job. Man, how much hull does the Dreadnought have? I feel like if it repairs it by... I was like over 200, 250. And the Dreadnought with 600, yeah, it wouldn't be worth it. That's twice the hull. That lasts a while. And it has hold capacity 100, so 20 less, the only drawback. Be nice if it had 150, but they want to make compromises, you know. Weight 5,000, quarters 40, 10 more sailors. Iron bonus, mirrors bonus, veils, disadvantage veils, negative. How does it say it as a bonus if it's negative 25? Veils is not good in the Dreadnought, so all the veils challenges you get, you're pretty much screwed unless you buy a lot of veil shrines. I don't know. We'll look forward to that in the next captain or so. Hopefully. Alright, I think, yeah, we sell these other odds and ends. Yeah, 7, 10. Yeah, I just sell these for now. Should I sell the souls? Dice? I don't know. Sell the souls, the silk, and the scintillac. Keep the dice and the coffee and the wine, I guess. Okay. Solace fruit for 50. We haven't found anywhere good to sell those yet. And the literature, I don't know what else to do with, but I guess I'll hold on to it for a little bit longer. We need honey for the Blumigans, so take that. Here's your souls, silk, and scintillac. Get this little money back, deal with other things. Sapphires, keep. Okay, looks fine for now. Alright, moving on. Might as well hard save. I'm not going to backtrack that much. Just for little things we can basically retrieve. It's nothing unique, so should be fine. Alright, meter salt, we need that. At least for the campaigner, we need the Blimigans, so we'll get that. Let's see what else. We can actually do several Blimigans because she wants to experiment on one too. And we could also put some to shore and other places, so we'll try that. Alright, get some supplies. Head down to Iron Republic. I think I wanted to for now. Try it. Always need supplies though. And candles. We have a few interactions with candles, so might as well. Go to Massage and these other places. For now, let's head to Iron Republic and get fuel and decide our next move. Sadly, the recent news, other stuff. So, the issues we had with turbo thing was frustrating. I didn't want to deal with that. Look at it. To get 6 crabs to get a secret. It'll be fine. Chatters yet tonight. Sighted Donnie earlier stopping by, but said she's the lonely life of the Z captain. Officer. Not too much human interaction there. Oh. Way to go to the surface pretty soon. Looking forward to returning. Head on down, Iron Republic. Hydrogen. Need hydrogen still? Still need the supplies. Yeah, we did everything but the souls for Empire of Hands, so. Market of Hungers. For the Tittering Artifice forward-mounted weapon we cannot even use on the current ship. But it's still what you use Monster Hunters for, if you ask me. 7 Stygian Ivory, so that's not too bad. We just buy Ivory at Shellinate, buy Devil Bone Dice at Irem. Or wherever. Well, we'll do that for the Dreadnought. For now, I'm just gonna... Can I even sell that? Let's go to Market of Hungers, I guess. After we buy our fuel. Okay. Sometimes they disappear the fuels. Best price of fuel in the land. Market of Hungers. What have you got for me? Double bone dice for 5 lamentable relics. Damn. You can also buy fuel with lamentable relics. Man, I saw that before. I just never really put it together, but. Nice! Now we can already make that case. We have so many secrets, so... I think we only needed 6, or was it 7? We might need 7, but getting close to it, so... That's cool. So, House of Harms. today the law is suffering, we would definitely bring more double bone dice, but it's kind of random. I don't know how many shops these alternate. It says give bone, take spirit. Yeah, well that's still pretty good for now, so I like it. And yeah, see, I'm glad I bought fuel before, because the only option for fuel now is one of the invincible relics. So, alright, moving right along. See, that's pretty much the best that could work out. Going forward. We got 109 cargo. Yep. Just dump the cargo. That's another reason they don't let you store things. You could just keep storing it and get like a bunch of them together and make it much easier for certain quests like that. I don't know. They like you to work hard, I guess. Certain things like that. Alright, so next up, Utter Shroom, I guess. Yep. That'd be wonderful. The revolutionaries, not worth the effort. Okay. We're still live, right? Okay. Here we go. Be fine. See what Fathom King is up to while we're in the neighborhood. Alright, Fathom King needs shore leave. Very risky shore leave. Doesn't say how much chance it is. See, it's just bad. That's why I save, yeah. Not at all worth it. Freaking trap, it's another trap. You get it occasionally, but it doesn't even tell you how often it happens. It seems to be like 10% or something. Can't even tell. Oh no, did we break it? We broke it again! Ah! Hate that. Man, why did they break this stuff? No! Freaking game, man. Remember we were able to fix it eventually. I don't remember how, but I do remember one of the buttons we pressed. Fix this freaking stupid situation. Oh my goodness. See, that's why you do multiple saves. You don't bank all in one save. When you do save. Alonso, you are safe. Alright. Fathom King. Wow. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I certainly can, but it is not worth it. Alright, 1 second here. How did we fix it back then? No, there was something we did specifically. Dang it. Yep, so that's the one time we cannot gamble. Is on that. Why? Maybe we went to the menu and then loaded. Does that make any difference? Oh boy. So the Gazette is caught in limbo, basically. I don't even know. last constable semi-shoot. I remember we got unstuck though. We did manage to find a way to get unstuck. So if we did it before, we can do it again. It's one of these buttons here. So not pause. It's not set. Oh, here's set. Dang it. There's nothing to like leave the Gazette. Up. Pause. Launch. Can we get launched? Got it. Okay. It's tricky. You had to go like through the Gazette and launch. I don't know. Anyway, Fathom King. Last time I loaded your specific port. Try to remember that going forward in merciful mode at least. Ruthless mode, you probably wouldn't encounter that, but yeah. Should we go to Port Carnelian? I'm curious of the sapphires. We could try reloading if we can. We'll explore a bit. It's okay. Alright, carry on. Hey, they're finally fighting back. Took them long enough. Got limited weapons. Basically, exploration or merchant. Hey, they actually shot back. She didn't go to sea to be a pirate. You betrayed the fellowship of the sea. Your bosun is forced to shoot her when she leaps at you. Grim eyes, tighten lips, but here's your hard-won treasure. Alright. Nice. That's a good one. Pirateers. Okay. Let's see. To our lovely fiance. Tea shop, paying for sapphires. Influence affairs is not possible. There's that. Sapphire exchange, they will. You can buy it. Yeah, that's decent profit. You take these to the Shellinate. 99 we get there, so the mountain shirt we don't need some. The wine we could sell, but might as well hold on to it. Sauce fruit we can... standard. Supplies are what? Supplies are cheaper here. Huh. Fuel is 2 more. Supplies are 2 less. Yeah, forgot about that. We'll stock up a little bit. Alright, get a few sapphires, I guess. Since we're going to sell the other ones anyway. Alright, new save now. Get away from the Fathom King. That'll be fine. Patience, the Clattery Air, or tea shop. Clattery Souvenir. Unacceptable. Alright. There's a lady at Murgatroyd's who dresses in tiger pelts and shows her teeth to customers. Unacceptable. The lady insists that she belongs in the jungle. The tigers disagree. There are questions about where her pelts came from and how the former owners died. The Clattery Air offers her a consultation. Afterward, the patient has a curious crescent scar on her forehead, roughly the shape of a claw. But I can wear a hat, it's no matter. She buries the pelts with honors and buys a ticket for the next ship back to London. Ha! Alright, Clattery Souvenir 6. And another Clattery treatment. Opening up all these new avenues from her. They really went in depth in having a lot of interactions that only unlock under certain circumstances. So yeah, now we're getting all these interesting ones from our fiance, Clattery Air, so that's cool. Alright, well, I think that's the extent of our business here for now. So I'm going to go to the tea shop. Don't really need to. 20 Echo. Can pan for sapphires. Try that a few times. Don't know how many times you can, but let me try. It's iron challenge to 32%, so. Hey, we got sapphire. That was nice. You can only do that once. So that was the best that could have worked out. The tales are true. We got a nice big sapphire added to the collection. And we can fit 2 more in our cargo for now. Now we are completely full of cargo, but we'll be using supplies and fuel anyway. So. But yeah, this is literally the most you can carry. It's the biggest hold you get in the base game. At least Submariner might have other stuff, but kind of doubt you would carry more cargo underneath the Untersea than you would above it. So here we've got the wax. Should we head up to Melting Isles or Adam's Way? I kind of want to get out of the wax in any case, but Gnosis, I guess we'll let him be for now. Say hi, we killed your neighboring ship there. Don't mind, do you? Okay, Melting Isles. Some light ship Adam's Way. I guess we'll stop by Mangrove College, use a couple candles for you. I don't know, any candles for Godfall, a couple others, but see if it's working. Here we've got a pirate frigate. Nice. Can fight the actual pirates always. Stagger, is that what it does? Act weapon, stagger amount 8 seconds. That's nice. See, oh man. Can't get that blooming in soon enough. Okay, let's go. It's only 1 supply, but Glad we had enough room. One honey. Oh, another honey. Several bloomigans. Alright, we'll still go to Wispways first. That'll be fine. Room for supplies. Come back to that. Let's see here. Is this worth it? What happened? The Gazette. Is it loading? Can't tell what's going on now. Mine just broke entirely. Or it could be loading really slowly. Yep, it broke. Dang it. Why? I don't even have the option for the Gazette at all. That's weird. That is definitely weird. Well, we need to do some bug testing for this game. I guess we found some in merciful mode. Jeez. There's nothing I can do. No option for a Gazette whatsoever. Damn. Damn. Well, guys, that is unfortunate. Nothing I can do about it. Not much. Except reload and hope for better result next time. I don't know. That's really stupid, though. Oh well. Kind of over it. Too many frustrations tonight, so I guess we'll finish off with a tale. Now we'll just finish off with a little. Yeah, we'll pick it up from there for you next time. I don't know why it's breaking like that, but we'll just do a little Terraria, I guess. Honestly. Really enjoy this game, but maybe it's just not meant to be played in merciful mode, you know? It just has less issues if you play in ruthless mode. Seems to be the case. What if you got stuck there? You have the one autosave? That's it, right? You really rely on there not being Gazette issues like we've had there. That's silly, man. Yep, now we lost the pirate. And we just have to hope we don't get the same Gazette issue. We have Fathom King and Mangrove College now, so I don't know what to do to prevent that. I'm not doing anything weird that should cause it to break like that. That is so strange. Oh well. Looks like I don't get engine fires with this engine, so if you've got the extra fuel. I don't know if it actually uses more fuel. It seems to be the equivalent of your speed, but then again it does use a lot of fuel, so probably uses a bit extra fuel just for that little oomph where you would technically travel farther with less fuel if you hadn't been boosting the engines. But of course boosting the engines has its own benefit. It just depends. Alright, we'll do a few minutes of Terraria to cap it off for tonight. Looking forward to tomorrow, Siege of Dragonspear. If nothing else, I'll see if I can do some other day stream or something. Just get us a bit more exposure here since we had basically no chatters tonight. Oh well. So it goes. We head down to the Dark Griffin Straits for our epitaph. Hey, we got it. I wasn't expecting. Okay then. Forests unseen. In London, they never imagine what grows here. Orchards of bones, iron upright as aspens, flint pillars, fecund with faceted apples. Gemmed faces turn to watch you from the rock. Your crew are entranced. They begin to leave you, one by one, slipping ashore when you moor, or giving themselves to the river. You are almost alone when you arrive at Caution, that 100-tongued city. Its flowers shine like fruited ice. The pilgrim walkers condescend to meet with you. They give you gifts, an egg and a knife. Turn back, they tell you. The presbyter will not meet with you. You have not lived enough. How right they were. How right they were. You stand at the docks of the port at the river's mouth and look upon your empty ship. Its scabbed sides, its paper-thin hull. In your left hand, you hold a knife. In your right, an egg. You've gained 10 hull. Crew quality is now 1. We lost all our crew. Yeah. You now have Judgment's egg. Is this a soul? It's pale and bright. Souls like this, they say, are the spores of strange gods. Outlandish artifact, touch of the south. The lights of the elder continent swim in your blood. 10 supplies, returning to port. And Adam's Way. Nice. Tale of Hell, Tale of Unfinished Tale, and Recently Fallen. So we'll do a hard save on top of that for... What would you call that? That's, it has a name. Hope it doesn't break. It's Dark Griffin's Shift, yeah, just Adam's Way, basically. Okay. Adam's Way success, which might not be a very good thing. You can survive with 1 crew for one thing. Goodness. Well, how was that? Yeah, we'll pick it up there next time, see if we want to decide to carry on with that. Losing 29 crew. Imagine you have the Dreadnought, you have 50 crew and you lose 49 of them just to that. Oh well, let's do a little Terraria to finish us off tonight. Did I ever switch to Sunless Sea? I did not. My bad. Well, we had a very long Terraria stream tonight. Still on Terraria. I didn't remember to switch to Sunless Sea. We were so excited just to get started. And we did the workshop for Terraria, so... My bad. But it happens. Might have lost a few potential chatters, people who wanted to see Terraria, people want to see Sunless Sea. It wasn't in the category, so we learned our lesson for that, pay a little more attention. We had some other issues tonight, but we'll still finish it off for a little bit. Something else, hopefully less bugs and frustrating things. Oh, man. So it goes, though. Part of the process, learning deal with these types of frustrations we get from either people or technology. 848 says, how long you been streaming tonight? We've got 2 hours, 10 minutes so far. 848, 100. Interesting robot name you got there. So we did like 20 minutes or so in the beginning of the Terraria stuff, and we played Sunless Sea for a solid hour and a half, so nothing too much. Yeah, pretty low, so. How you doing there? 848, if that's what you want me to call you. 8 for short. 100 for your surname. Or is it somebody else in disguise? More likely. I think I probably know who it is. If it is. Alright, let's fix our resolution here. Back to strange resolution. Just higher. It's our monitor native, but not so good for our game. Did it work? Didn't seem to work. Oh well. Get to these other characters someday, but for now. Doesn't Didn't change the resolution in the menu. That's kind of weird. I remember I had to switch between full screen and windowed mode a couple times. Acorns. Here we are at the palace. Still need to adjust resolution. I think it's because it's borderless windowed mode or full screen or something. Not too sure. I just forget these weird things in Terraria. It is Babalu in Leet. Aha. So you did have multiple Twitch accounts. Welcome, Babalu. Yes, I know who it is indeed. I had a feeling you'd at least check up on me this specific night. How you doing, Babalu? Welcome to the Dragon's Roost for the first time, actually. At least making your presence known, that is. Got our first emote so far, which is the dragon. And we will get our sub badge before long, but some other stuff in process, so. Welcome in. Yeah, I could have probably told that if I thought about it long enough. But, yeah, I guess nobody else got that Leet Speak name before you do. That's funny. Do a few more minutes of Terraria tonight. And do another channel rewards. Sunless Sea had a couple little issues, but we were glad to get our workshop uploaded to Steam from Terraria Map Palace. We spent a couple months last year working on, so that was nice. And we accidentally bought Twitch Turbo tonight, so trying to refund that, but it's $9 for a month. No idea what I would even use that for. It's like Amazon Prime, you can buy Twitch Prime, and Twitch Turbo, which is for some reason a separate thing still. I don't know. Oh well. We got Donnie earlier. A couple good raids last night for our Siege of Dragonspear adventure. Not too much, but it was fun. Chatbot said you extend the Targaryens, and I promise, for light and healing or something like that. Targaryens aren't very altruistic. You haven't even watched all Game of Thrones, Babalu. You've watched the clips. So, if you're gonna go for the full history, I guess you could go to the books and other stuff, but in my book, Targaryens are the best and honorable in their ways, so. Yeah, I said, extend the Targaryen Dragon Knight's vow, so it's kind of our own version of them. We're just adapting the sigil for fun's sake of that, of, not being, you know, too unique, but still our own effect of it, but still having some homage to that history of that. But yeah, I know, talking to a family friend who lives there in cool. Yeah, sorry, I have a little delay. You hear what I say like a minute or so after. But heat distortion. Alright. It's not full screen. It's weird. Oh, okay, there we go. That's better. That's better frame. But yeah, you know, we pay the homage again. We have the family friend that lived next to George R. R. Martin. At least we say we have family friend that lives on his street. But in my book there, benevolent and had the peaceful kingdoms for a few centuries, as they did in the history after Robert's Rebellion. Before all that, the ancient history, and of course they weren't conquerors back then, but yeah, it's still our own version of a Dragon Knight, which we have in any case. Fire Knight is the original one, but we adapted Targaryen banner on top of that, so fun group, and you know, you can argue the logic and lore of it if you want, but it's still pretty good to me. Alright, what were we gonna do tonight here? Got a little boost, got a little stuffings. 10 minutes for these. Yep, we'll do a little more mining. Oh, we have to put all this stuff away though. Good. But we did find this button, makes it easier. Zombies. don't have chat open. I guess I could open it for our last 20 minutes here tonight on my phone. So I won't have to alt-tab for you or anyone else. Yeah, Aerys the Mad King was in the very later, more recent history, of course. Yeah, of course he was that. And they go crazy at some point. They have all the incest in the bloodline, but same for the dragons, everything else. Yep, that is just one of many other lineage, though. They have House of the Dragon will be the prequel. That is several centuries. You have Dunk and Egg. You have many other kings before King Aerys, the Mad King. So that's just much more recent when, you know, Bloodline had their stuff. But still the thought that counts. Dragon. Not too much the specific lore. Arthur Dane, all the vassals, and bannermen, Targaryens, but yeah. Alright, Crematine ore. Do I not have that anywhere? It's not. I think that's a Crimson ore. How did we get it recently then? That's weird. Got lots of extra gold, other stuff. Alright, I've got the chat up on mobile, so silly battery logo. Okay. Igor torches, paint, and zombie at the entrance for whatever reason. So if you're wondering why we have such amazing stuff, some of it we grinded in our 268 hours. A lot of it, though, was given to us by a friend who had very substantial master base. All kinds of stuff that was very, pretty much, yeah, just the peak of everything in the game. Much more elaborate, many more items than Minecraft, I guess, so. And we just collected various things here and there. A lot of these things aren't even top-notch. A lot of them are middle or lower tiers, so. We got the dolphin gun, the elf melter, the terrorblade, bug net. Mostly just doing mining now. Getting the world more ready for hard mode. We have our glorified corruption blockers here on both sides of the map. Arctic is the one I've explored the most. We've done a little other things here and there, but what have we got here? Torches of the torch god there. Our other pedestals, and that's the dungeon. Other glorified right there, so. And the beaches, and that's as big as the map gets, so. Not too bad. Yeah, we got a major delay again. That always happens with Terraria. These other ones will restream time next tomorrow. Alright, anything in the pig? Piggy. The money trough. Our favorite piggy bank. Nothing in there. Safe is where I keep the coins. Only got how many platinum? And we do have the solar flare armor set. Speaking in the royal we. Like the multiple personalities. I guess it's kind of like Golem. Yes, sir. That's a good one. Alright, let's store out little thing. Where are all these random things? Components and statues. Where's my statue chest? Goodness. Freaking chest just for these statues I'm not gonna use. And the relics. I need another chest just for relics, too. Yeah, sorry the delay is a bit bad. You won't hear my reaction till like 2 or 3 minutes after. And the chat doesn't help our Wi-Fi problems, but you know, the mountain Wi-Fi, yes it is. But it's not too bad. Chat, it's not impeding performance too much, is it? It's yellow. Yeah. Just a little delay there, but thank you, Babaloo. Similar to Jungle Book Bear, wasn't he? Baloo. Alright, do some chests for now until I have more chests. Housing. Storage. Get in there. Alright, we had other stuff in the... Is it in the safe? We're not carrying the safe? Where'd the safe go? We're supposed to be carrying the extra safe. There's supposed to be this one that always stays there. And there should have been an extra safe I'm always holding too, for an extra storage capacity. We can just buy another, I guess. Forget where I put them. Unless they're in these ones. We've got the discount card. 4+. Yeah. If they're not here, then I don't know where I would have put that. So, it's Contaminator, banners, random relic, and the cement mixer. Alright, I'm going to get... Shut up, zombie. Alright, where is... Yeah, discount card for Merchant Man. Like that. Don't even have any summons yet. Papyrus. Happiness. He sells the safe. And with the discount card, we save. We'll go a little bit. Okay. It's there. Don't need to carry that around all the time, but yeah, we save a few gold that way. It's not really any point in saving the discount card just for that. Baloo is Jungle Book Bear. Babaloo is what Ricky Ricardo used to sing. Gamer tag for a long time, though I've been using Vo lately. So it's a lot of games. Require 3 characters, so reject Vo. Ah, nice. Wonder where you got Vo from. Yeah, I remember you had Baloo back in the Savage 2 days and all that. Pretty fun. Okay. Got the safe at least. And get rid of the discount card. Oh, there's the sun. Our spheres of magic, whatever. Of course, the dragon, Stardust Dragon is the best summon, but Snowfall Block. Alright, we're good to start mining at least a little bit. It's a lot of Alright, we're almost good to start mining. Should probably get rid of these in the Void Vault. So what's annoying, you can't just discard the stuff you have there. At least we had room for all that. Okay. Keep that. Stack. Stack. And yeah, nothing else. Anything in the armory? Something in there. What is this? Anklet of the Wind. Don't need that anytime soon. Put it with the other oddities. Oh, and that is one of the treasure bags. Guess we'll look in there. Ah, yes. Basic gear. And seeds. For some reason you get corrupt seeds. Must be for the other gardening stuff. From the Eye of Cthulhu we got last time. Alright, now we're officially good to start mining. We got some food. We have any potions? We need mining potions. Let me check. Made all my storage so easier to sort through this nonsense. Okay. Utility. Must have some mining potion. It's one of the most common potions. Alright, we'll get 6. Do we have Spelunker potions if we decide to do that? Oh, we have Demonite as well. Okay. Whatever, there's coins. Must have been coins in there. You got money from the treasure bag. We've got our Master Bait, and Ichor Arrow, Gel, Chlorophyte Bullet. Yeah, let's head on to the ice caves, do a little more of that. This is the Dragon Palace. You wanted a quick tour while you're here? That's our armory, hub, party. Targaryen Dragon Palace was built back in July of last year. We can zoom in, but this is as far as the resolution allows me to move out. So, a lot of walls, a lot of stuff. A lot of torches, the lava. This is the party zone. That's the top. The paint, all the background walls. And the main little area for Targaryen 2, as the worlds call. It's right here. Targaryen 2. The ship's got some weird fire plants I found. Targaryen 2 with the throne and the lava shark thing next to it. Speaking of lava shark, what did I do with my pet? Probably put him back. Well, I probably won't encounter too much lava just in the ice caverns. I'm trying to reform for now, so. Alright, take that star. Let's get on to that. Little fun. Okay. Got our hearts, got our mana. Nothing gonna take us on too bad in easy, non-hard mode. Just regular mode. I forget what non-hard mode is called, but this is just the basic one. House there, there's the nurse, jellyfish, and the exit. And we painted the trees because negative paint. Alright, we got our boosts, got our mining potion, got our steak. I think that's about it, yeah. Eat the steak, eat the cake, drink the potion. It's about as good as it gets. So let's get started. A little bit of mining there for a few more minutes tonight. Alright, Spelunker potion, wait for later. Here we go. Much better mining with our Vortex pickaxe. So I used to only do this basic manual mining. That took much longer, as you can see, than using the smart mining tool, pressing control. Let's talk about world of difference. Yeah, we did do the torch god's favor. That's why we have this little biome torch swaps. Get some ice and snow for the other giant snow castle. I did make my first world a nice cabin in the Arctic zone. It was my first real individual building. I haven't done anything like that. Alright, take care, Babaloo. Thanks for stopping in. You too, man. See you next time. Alright, so we're not going to use basic mining tool. My OCD telling me that's easier. I will not believe you. Clear out some room here, decide if we want to build any staircases or anything. And I don't know, we could keep uploading it to the workshop. I guess we just update it because we did that earlier with the picture. It didn't actually create a new file, it just updated it. So maybe, yeah, once you have a world, you just keep updating it to whatever version you want in the workshop. But if you had a good one you liked earlier and you want to update it, you can only do one or the other. So I guess it would make sense to upload a more refined world that you would keep unlocking stuff and then just change the tag so it's not a starter world anymore, but that's kind of weird. It would make more sense to me you upload a separate file of it because it is a whole new world at that point once you change anything and play on it at all, but there must be an FAQ or something in the that brand new Terraria Steam Workshop, so yep. That's that. Fun times. Oh. Nice block. Here we have the wall, the cavern wall. No reason to destroy it. It doesn't even give you any materials back. But you can redecorate it if you want, I guess. Just with the hammer. 5 seconds for our cake. Here we have Kermit the Frog. That's Will. Dying to the torch god. Back in August of last year. Yep, last time he stopped by, we did some fishing and come on my world. Alright, now the frame's a little better. Yeah, I'll probably revisit this when we have our upgrade too, just to see how better the frames are. But, and the resolution, of course, you'll be able to see much more, which is both a good thing and a bad thing, but you can always zoom in, at least, like, see if we can zoom in really closely to focus on something specific. But it's a good game. I've played a little Minecraft. I see its appeal too, but this one definitely my main sandbox one these days. Haven't really played it with any friends in a while, but we can look forward later now that everyone has my map. I guess I could host it, or they could host it now too on the workshop. So I was always wondering that, can somebody else host your maps? And no, with that Steam Workshop pretty much. Now that's a thing, so anyone who wants to subscribe for free if you have Terraria, you can go ahead and play that. Maybe I'll even do a link in the chat just to get you to the workshop page. All our links. Is there a way to do a links command separately? I don't think so. At least not one that we have set so far. Oh, the bot commands for this channel are available on Nightbot, Twitch TV. Cool. So that gives you the full list. That's fun. Takes care of that, so I don't have to constantly advertise the links that we do have. You can just look them up for yourself. That's how it should be. Okay. Let's get another cake in here. I keep forgetting to do that. Want some good cakes. Is this silver? What is this? It is silver. I guess we could use our Spelunker potion now. It's a decent area for it. We got 2 extra ones. Pretty much the fastest mining we are going to have until we get, I think the laser. Something is faster than the Martian laser. Wasn't that the fastest mining in the game? Too important down below there with the water. Gravity Falls. Frame rates when the screen isn't too busy or whatever. This is that. And of course our void bag is coming into big use already. Inventory only does so much. Do piggy bank though. Piggy bank for some things. It's usually the best way to do it. Continue the Arctic zone. Below our palace, it's pretty much the neighboring biome. This was a mini surface desert biome. It's not even really a desert biome. The real desert biome was there, I guess. Or, yeah, this one. This was the real desert biome. Thanks to the corruption that we can clear out with the contaminator right now if we wanted to, but I figured the corruption blockers I installed or at least take care of it on easy mode, so decide if I want to clear the whole thing out. Contaminated. Need a good partner to think of that. I could just buy them one, give them all the green solution too. Probably the easiest way. We just both do each side of the surface. Torches. Oh yeah, the torches always switch when you're underwater. It's so weird. Not too sure why they do that. Some cake. Decor torches are nice. I can also do more campfires. I was gonna do a full campfire set below ground, just like I did above ground. It's a little bit harder. We did a straight line, basically, through the whole map. We'll do that before we take on the big bosses, or of course Moon Lord being the global boss, so kind of handy. I'm in no rush for this master. We'll already beat the base game on normal or classic or whatever. So that was fun. Spider. Complex, yeah, let's make use of our Spelunker potion while it lasts, only 3 minutes, so get these rubies and such. Try to transfer things from the void bag to the piggy vault, but once we do figure out the Eternia, then we can also hardcore mode is never worth it in this game. But once we figure out the Eternia, then we can also get that other storage, so we'll have 4 separate storage things in addition to your main inventory. So you get the safe, the piggy bank, the money trap, the void bag, and the Terraria storage thing. I mean the Eternia crystal thing. It's a little ball thing, so we'll figure that out someday. We get our old friend that gave us some good boosters to start off our journey. See if he ever comes. Oh, he's on. Just message him real quick. Okay. Fun little palace, fun area though. First this Spelunker potion. We also had Spelunker glow sticks. We can just bring those. The potion, of course, is more automatic, but we have plenty of the glow sticks. Plenty for later. Last bit of things. More water. Could also just use these to stock the water. Not too big a deal. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, let me see. Finish off for tonight. One more cake. And the railway. Cart. Rail carts. Last cake, last few seconds of spelunker. Make good use of it. Hey, more silver. Always nice. Finding the cavern at the moment. We've already branched away from the Arctic. So, okay. Let me see. Alright, spelunker 20 seconds. So these last few things. Just ignore the zombie for now. The only change at the precipice. Heart overdrive. Final seconds of spelunker. Take care of business. Alright, that'll be good. Last bit of treasure. Good ores, at least. And a gemcorn tree. Yeah, the dragon axe for that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Always plenty of copper. So much copper. Alright, that's pretty good for now. We'll finish off our mining potion and steak will last a little longer. That's okay. Back in the Arctic zone. Elaborate tunnel system. This indeed. Okay. Mining potion is out. Take our next one. Oh, it's not out. Still got 2 minutes. Okay. But the steak will. Cake and the steak. Mining potions last 10 minutes, so a little bit more than the steak has left. Definitely one steak for mining, though. The major improvements to stats. That helps a lot for mining. And we did have that mining accessory here, but looks like we don't at the moment. The ancient pick, yeah, we had that for a while. Got extendo grip. I'll have to find the ancient pick again. Yeah, we must have put that in storage somewhere. That will help them. This is almost the optimal mining for the moon tier pickaxe, but it can be better. still pretty good. You compare the original base pickaxes. I mean, much slower. Go. There's plenty of more stuff in Master Mode. Yeah, the Arctic Zone is like 3 or 4 times bigger in Masters. Consider, I mean, and large worlds. Large worlds have so much more. Alright, pretty good for now. Looks good to me, guys. Let's, back to the palace. Not that right, so too much. And we will, of course, stack to nearby chests next time. Alrighty. Thanks for stopping in by. Watch Terraria, especially on YouTube for now. More Twitch fun tomorrow, though. Join me for Siege of Dragonspear. Gonna get a quick raid in. And I'll see you guys then. Okay. Be fun. Alright, night for now, guys. See you soon.